Hello, hello, hello. Hey, everyone. How's it going? Hey, you're watching the Tommy Temper Show, and we're coming to you live. Well, unless you're watching the replay, and then you're not watching us live. But hey, we are live, and we're out here in the middle of nowhere. As you can see behind us, we've got some bush territory, stuff like that. And we're having fun here today. And oh, just hang on. We got to turn that audio down just a sec. Turn that down off there, Lukey Luke, because I can't get a copyright off your program that you're running there. You got to shut that off, the audio. Yeah, just running some audio in the background there. Hey, Joan, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I don't want to. I can't replay audio from another program in the background there. The young one has got the TV on there. Hey, good to see everyone in there. Got American Girl in there. Nice to see you. Got lots going on that's happening out there in the real world that we're going to be talking about here today. You can ask me a lot of questions, and we're going to be talking about the stuff that's in the title of my stream. I've been watching the people out there that are doing a lot of stuff and saying a lot of stuff out there and going different directions and whatever. I guess we'll see what's going on. Hey, get to know. Good to see you. G Gab is in there. American Girl. Joan is in there. Get to know. Stop. What's up? Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about just about everything here today. Actually, I might even need something to drink here. Should have prepared myself a little bit better before I started the stream up here. But anyways, I'm out here at a new place at an undisclosed campground in Canada, central Alberta, Canada, and I'm not going to say the name of the campground because I don't want to get doxxed by somebody calling whatever the sheriff or something or the RCMP on me here trying to do a SWAT on me or something like that. So that being said, yeah, the show must go on. Yeah, we got stream elements in there, running like bots in there. If you do have a channel, drop a link to your channel by typing the word link in, and my bot will drop a link to your channel so that people can give you a sub. So, absolutely sub to anybody that drops that you see drop a link in there. We don't need to know what my business is. Yeah. Hey, I got a new car though. I have to show you my new car that I have here. And I'll go for a ride with you. Hang on, let me just unplug my thingamajiggy here. Let me show you my new car that we're riding around on. If you guys saw my karaoke stream there the other day, then you saw that we got into a car, but it was so late at night that you couldn't see the car that I was driving. But anyways, this is it. Check it out. This is the unit. This is our the brand new Fred Flintstone mobile here. So we'll be riding around in that. We'll show you a little bit of the campground here in a bit. But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. It's an actual club car type unit here. Golf car, club car. Precedent is the model. Precedent. And yeah, it's pretty good. I bought that used off a friend of mine that didn't need it anymore because they weren't driving around too much. So we got it, and we're going to be doing that a little bit here. So that'll be fun. Yeah, overland. That's right. Okay, so Jeff, if you saw the car, we'll be joining you on the overland expedition, and we'll be overland expeditioning with the club cart. Okay, so Jeff, we'll be joining you on the new channel with your new endeavors, and we've got all the safety features built in there. Let me show you about this thing. This thing is actually a 4-seater here. Check it out. Here you've got the batteries in here. It's got the 4 batteries, 4 12-volt batteries in there. So this thing, she goes like heck. And in the back here, you can seat some people back here, as you can see, right in here. But better yet, you can fold this thing flat. So then you've got that Overland Express truck storage there where you can have like extra gasoline. Well, actually, this is an electric. Extra gasoline for your generator, right? So that you can charge the electric cart so that we can make it overland. Of course, it's going to take Tommy Temper a little bit longer than Jeff because if you're running a gas vehicle, well, you won't have to stop for charging like I will, in the middle of the desert. It's going to be It's going to be a tough gig, but we'll try and pull it off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, need to put a lift kit on that thing. Yeah. Yeah. I need to do something. That's electric. This is electric here. Cruising in style. Yeah, we'll be cruising around here in a little bit here. We'll show you around the park here. We'll go for a cruise. But yeah, that's funny. Hot Mess Summer is live. Yeah, Hot Mess. Yeah, been checking into her. She's a good person there that's always trying to help out people getting into some trouble there. Tommy, get some fans to ride with you. Yeah, exactly. I'm beginning to. If you guys saw that karaoke stream that I did down here, they somebody posted that they wanted to know who did that stream. They wanted to look at that stream. People that were at that karaoke event there. So that was pretty good. We'll see if we can get some people to ride with us or something there. Well, I know my kids like riding in the cart there with me, so we'll do something like that. Birdie the Tweed looks like fun there. I love mine. We have 2 gators. They're fun. Yeah. Yeah, just getting out a little bit and, not in a car, but in something else is kind of a fun thing to do. Get the grandkids some water balloons, ride around and throw it at people. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Those are my kids around here, not my grandkids, by the way. Pseudo Aunt Brenda, good afternoon, Tommy. Yeah, good to see you. G-Gab is in there crafting with Coffee and Kelly. Yeah, as a matter of fact, they're live right now. I should have gone in there to say hi. I went around and, went to see who was live and who was doing what. And there are lots of people that are live there. I saw, Jeff, that you were live there and some other stuff. But I thought, well, heck, it's just great timing here, middle of the afternoon. It's a nice day out here. I thought I'd just throw the stream on here and go. What's going on? I miss all you streaming, all the lives. Yeah, haven't been streaming. I haven't been streaming too much. Problem with me is that I go into a lot of other people's channels and then they dox me. They put out my first name, my real first name, and my last name in other channels. So I've just been basically when they do that, I'm like, well, okay, if you guys don't want me to be around, I won't be around. So that's what we end up doing. Hey, Marjo, good to see you in there. Marjo M795, good to see you. Marjo, good. Nice to see you popping in here to say hello. Nice to say hi to you. And there's a good streamer that we haven't seen in a while. What's that? You want to go for a ride? Oh, who wants to go for a ride in the golf cart, the Overlander golf cart? We'll do that in a little bit, though, okay? We'll do that. Mayhem and Miracles. Check out Mayhem's channel there. Hey, Mayhem, drop a link there. Type in the word link there so that people can check out your channel. And check her out there. She's, does like this. I call this like a face cam, right? A face cam gig, right? Some people do a face cam gig, right? And I don't generally, well, I do a kind of a face cam gig, but I usually have other stuff rolling, other stuff that I'm showing, other stuff that I'm doing. And I don't just do a face cam gig where I sit like I am right now in front of a camera. But once in a while, I'll do this kind of a face cam gig. But anyways, other people are doing that all the time. There, Mayhem and Miracles there. Check out her channel there. She'll give you a good shout out there too if you have a channel. A lot of the people that come in here also give shout outs on their channels there too in their lives. So definitely you want to check them out a little bit there. Oh, the chat is going a little bit hard there. And B there. Howdy to you there. We got Hector. Hey, Hector, nice to see you in there. How do you say? No, buenos dias, amigo. Us gringos up here in Canada, we're still surviving. It's actually a nice day. It's kind of hard while you're looking through the netting there. We don't have smoke in the air here today, so that's a good thing. Fire's still burning there, and I believe around Yellowknife and around the Kelowna area there in British Columbia. Hey, Rose, good to see you. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Birdie the Tweet in there. Brings the kids out in Olivia. Yeah, having fun out here. Yeah, I like to have a lot of fun when I go places, and that's exactly what I'm doing there right now. Check out Luke's channel there as well. There you go. That's what the link drop looks like in there. So just click the link if you see it in there. If you don't know that person or you're not sub to them, if you see a link dropped in my chat there, absolutely check out their link there. Live Walking New York City is live there. You betcha. Joan in there. Just got the hot Harleys to drive, but would love to a golf cart in Florida. They are fun. They're fun. I never had a golf cart like that before, you know, and you watch people and you go, yeah, look at those guys who are at a park or whatever with a golf cart and whatever. But it actually is fun. It is fun driving the thing around. It's a pretty good. Well, man, I've got a stand-up electric scooter and a sit-down electric scooter. It's fun. Ah, right on. Yeah. Now I've got a scooter, an e-scooter, and an e-bike, and I love riding the e-bike. The e-scooter, I tend to crash a little more often on the e-scooter, or well, not me, not anymore because I don't ride it too much anymore. But the e-scooter, you're more likely to crash on than you are something like a 20-inch wheel or something on an e-bike. So yeah, you got to be careful on those things. That's for sure. Oh my. Chat jumps here on StreamYard. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to bring somebody, a guest on here on StreamYard here. Hang on. Invite guests. Just hang on. Let me just copy this. Copy that in there. Let me just see how I can I actually type something in here? I don't know if I can type anything in there. Okay, just pseudo ant just down by us, Jeff. I'm looking forward to your new Overland Expedition content there. Yeah, that looks interesting there, Jeff. We're looking forward to seeing that. Let me just drop a link here to the chat. In order to do this, I gotta go jump out of here for half a second. I'll be right back in here. I just gotta go over to YouTube. Just how the hell can I drop a link here? Oh, I can't figure this out. More. Got lots of people in there. Secret Creek is in there. Taste of Venom is in there. Yeah, let me drop the StreamYard link. Actually, I'll do it in a while there, because what I'll do here is I'll just chat for a minute, and well, not a minute, but a while, and then go for a ride. We'll go for a ride right away in the Overlander vehicle here, and we're gonna go Overlander in the Overlander vehicle. Check this out. Look at this light kit on this thing here. Holy jeez, we're here. We're set up for nighttime, and we're going to be going Overlander in the Overlander vehicle here. So yeah, it's we're not going to do an LC panel here at the moment, because we actually have some content here where I'm not just face camming you here, but that'll happen in a bit here. Hang on a second here. Let me get a drink. I need to get a drink for the show here. Stand by. Let me go back to the kitchen here. The kitchen area. Let's see what we have in the old fridge here. Coors Light. What? What's that? Holy jeez. I think I'll have me a Bud Light. This ought to put some hair on my chest. Hey, what do you think, chat? Bud Light. What the hell's wrong with my wife? Doesn't she, I'm married to somebody that doesn't even follow what's going on with Bud Light. So what does she buy? Bud Light. Give me a break. The last thing I want to drink is Bud Light. Oh my God. Coors Light, on the other hand, that'll do on a day like today. It's a nice hot day. Look, it's a little bit windy out there, but hey, in Canada, this is about as good as it gets. And yeah, I think a Coors Light will be good on a day like today, but Bud Light will pass on that one. Telescope, clout chasing much. Telescope, I forgot to put your name in there. Sorry about that. I forgot to put your name in there on the title. Hey, I'm not clout chasing. What I'm doing is I want to talk about what's in the title, right? So the intention of my stream was to talk about everything that's going on with the people that I put in the title of the stream, right? So am I clout chasing? Yeah. Hey, doesn't everyone clout chase to some degree? I want to talk about what's going on and what I'm seeing and what's happening out there. Joan says, no way, not clout chasing, especially when I'm going to give you, hey, I even forgot about the title of the stream already, right? And I moved on to actual content here instead of, clout chasing off of AP and Ant and everybody. But no, interesting stuff. Interesting that you mentioned that telescope, because yeah, did you see the stream there where AP, if you talk about clout chasing there, where AP did the stream with Saint? Like, come on, give me a break on that one. She's like a lot of you people don't know maybe who AP is or who Saint is, but AP, is like a DC streamer. She's the DC streamer. She popped out into whatever my world because she was harping at the convoy stuff that was happening in DC. But anyways, the latest thing that she's got on there is that she was doing a co-stream with Saint, IP2 Saint, big IP2 Saint. Like the guy is like really all over the board. Like if you saw the videos of her and him together, it's like the two are definitely not two peas in a pod. That's for sure. They're like more different than than anything else in this world. Now, whether you like AP or not, or Saint or not, irrelevant. But the fact is that the two of them got together to do this co-stream, and AP tried to get Saint to go down to J6, which is pretty funny. It was pretty funny to see that going on there. And she gets him to go into this kind of a open rotunda thing and shout, and Saint is shouting, insurrectionists, insurrectionists. Oh man. And I'm thinking, AP, you're going down the wrong path if you're trying to recruit Saint to I'm gonna get gay. I hope I don't get gay. Hang on, let me pop this Coors Light here. Hang on. Oh man, this is getting good. Whoa. Okay. This is a Coors Light. It's not a Bud Light. Tastes pretty good. I always did like Coors Light. Now, I never did drink Bud Light, by the way. Never did. And I'm not about to now. So I don't know who the hell is going to drink that Bud Light that's in the fridge there, but it's not going to be me. I'll tell you that, right? As long as it's wet. Actually, I probably would drink it. Yeah. If it's the last thing in my fridge, I'll drink the Bud Light. I'm not that anal, against the Bud Light brand for doing what they did. Big deal. It is what it is. You guys, whatever you do, be careful what you do. I guess that's what the end of it is. Charlie Cheswick in there, 100% dick rider. Hey, Charlie, I purposely pointed you out in the stream the other day there, so I hope you got butt hurt there. So that's good. Glad to see you in here. Glad to see everyone in here, by the way. I don't have any animosity towards anybody. Even if you're a Carl who puts my name out there in bright lights and stuff like that, and tries to dox me. Okay, but is that all you got? Or pulling some bullshit about me out there and posting it online. There's put it this way. You guys are seeing the real me, and you can ask me whatever question you want here, and I'll tell you the truth. But there's a lot of bullshit out there about me. AP is going full blown borderline personality disorder because she has to be held accountable and responsible for something. Pretty much. But she's out there really trying to do something. I'm not sure what exactly that she's up to. But I don't know that the stream worked out all that great, anyways. But I think Carl did a pretty good review of her stream with Saint there. So yeah. But anyways, that's what the point is that AP was out there with Saint, trying to get him to go out there to J6 and to, I don't know what, recruit him as a new streamer or whatever on her side, whatever, against J6. Maybe that's what it is there. Hey, kudos for her, I guess, for trying to do something. That's what she does. I'm not pro negative anything. I'm just out talking about crap and covering it. Everybody thinks that I'm like embedded with Red or embedded with Brett or embedded with Qweenie or whoever, and I'm not. I'm just a guy watching what's going on with the channel. That I don't have any clout out here in the real world. I just flip the switch and tell you guys about what's going on. Actually, you guys provide the entertainment because the chat is what tells me what's going on and what you guys are chatting about on other people's channels over there. Like, it's berserk. A lot of times I don't say anything. I just watch what's going on. But yeah, it's crazy. A lot of ladies rinse their hair with beer. I haven't before, but my mother used to do that. That's true. I remember my mother rinsing her hair with beer too. Yeah. Apparently it brings out the sheen. the shine in the hair. I think that's what the beer rinse is all about there. Walk walk right by it at the supermarket, making sure no one see you glancing at it. Yeah, there's not much of it on the market there these days too. Telescope wood building, yeah. Biking Marjo, good to see you in here though. Whoop whoop. Nice to see it. Hey, hang on. How many Marjos are there in here? I saw another Marjo in here too. So is there a clone? Not exactly the same name as you though. Striker Force for you. Hey, good to see you in there. Max Smith in there. AP said she spent years giving it away for free. No more. No more. Yeah. Yeah, no more. I don't know. I haven't seen AP with a boyfriend there, or a guy, Like you don't spend your whole life, you know, doing what you're doing there, protesting and stuff like that. I haven't seen her with a boyfriend or anything like that. By the way, we do have Froggy over here. Hang on, where's Frog? Check him out. Turn him towards you a little bit here. He doesn't want to turn towards the camera. Oh, there he is. Okay, can you see him there? Here's Froggy, and he's my guest host on the show here today. He's a little green at broadcasting, on being on the microphone there. He croaks once in a while, but he really enjoys eating flies, especially live flies. So when we put a fly into the jar there, Froggy just goes berserk there. He's French, by the way. He speaks French, and the rest is history with the frog there. Yeah. Anyways, that's what you're going to see on our show here. Secret Creek prospecting. You know what I'm talking about with the frog there. Beer is healthy for the ladies here. Yeah. And you smell the hops all day long, causing the husband to want a beer. Actually, there's a brewery a few kilometers away from where I live. And oh, man, I hate that smell of hops when they're making beer. It's just in the air, and that hop smell, it's just overpowering. But yeah, I know what you mean. If just a small amount of hop smell is not too bad. But that overpowering smell, you don't want that. Hopefully you haven't read what I type. Go full-blown tinfoil hat sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you gotcha. Oh, you're in here and on Twitch. Oh, that's where you were in on Twitch. I wasn't looking where it was coming in from. Okay. Yeah, because I am broadcasting or whatever. The show's on Twitch, Facebook, and on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, on the three streams at the same time here. Hey BD, hey, good to see you in there. Beautiful day in the room. Peppy, got Mater in there. Hey Mater, good to see you. Everybody is welcome in here. Doesn't matter who you love or hate out there in the rural world. Hey, you're welcome over here. A lot of people think they're not welcome or that they can't come in here or can't say something in here. But anybody can say whatever they want in here. And I'm kind of friends with, pretty much everybody out there on the internet world, on the YouTube world especially. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Is it chilly up there? You have on a coat? Oh, actually, I have on like a hoodie is what I have on here. If you can see the trees behind me, you can see that it's a little bit windy. So because it's windy, it's a little bit cool. So yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what Carl does is, this is, okay, this is what the doxing thing is all about. Like my real name, let's face it, my real name is not Tommy Temper, right? I do have a real name, but I prefer that my real name not be posted in the chat continuously in order to piss me off, right? But it's simple. But Carl does that all the time to try and piss me off, right? Now, does it piss me off? Well, it makes me not want to be in that chat. And in fact, he did that in Benton's chat there, and I unsubbed from Benton. And I said, hey, if you keep doing that, I'll just unsub from the people that you do that to me in. And then all of a sudden, I won't be part of any chats out there, and I'll just be on my own channel. Really, do I care? Because I can turn the switch on and do my own thing on my own channel here, and I don't have to participate in, for example, Truth or Cops chat. I don't have to participate over there, and I don't participate over there because Carl will dox me over there. So I, in particular, do not participate in Truth or Cops chat. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm faced with here in the world, right? Like, you know what it's like. Even you, Viking Marjo, there's certain people that you get along with or you don't get along with. And if you see them over in some person's chat or something, then you're less likely to go over there and spend time with them, right? Because they don't get along with you, or they're going to badmouth you, or, do something to you. We don't want that to happen. We've seen them put it in the chat. Yeah, it's a scumbag move. Exactly. It is. It's disrespectful to anybody out there, especially if you're a real streamer with a real persona. And I'm not trying to hide who I am or what my real life is. But I do have a life, and I've got kids, and last thing I want is to be doxxed. Out there and have the cops showing up with rifles and stuff like that. Outside of my trailer that I don't keep locked, so they could break in at any second. So yeah, it's just sad. And Carl, I wish that you would just not do that. That would be the best thing. I should have put Carl's name in the title there. Trump is rumored to be going to Atlanta to turn himself in on Wednesday during the debates. Laugh my ass off. That would be funny, but only Fox is covering the debates. I don't know. I thought that, I don't know if this is the thing, or maybe it was last week or something, but I thought he was going to boycott the debates and do a live with Tucker Carlson instead of going to the debates. I thought that's what Fox or what Trump was going to do. Yeah, exactly, Mater. No doxing at all. That would be preferable. That would be nicer for me, and for a lot of other people. Is don't do any doxing at all, and just I don't like to say leave my name out of your mouth. I'm not going to say that, and I'm not going to go ballistic like some people do on their channels where they start running everyone down and stuff like that. But all I can say is, hey, Carl has something against me where he doesn't like me and he wants to expose me. But in fact, there's nothing really to expose except my name, who I am. What else? Well, okay, so he exposed who I am. Okay, big deal. It's like Brett. It's like trying to expose Brett. Well, you can't expose him because you already know his name. In fact, his channel used to be his name. Truth of Crop and his crap mod destroyer get more and more sus by the day. Yeah, not a destroyer. Well, destroyer is the other one there that's being on my back a little bit there. But people get like that. It's like you say one bad thing or one thing that people don't like. It's like Charlie there. I said something about Charlie the other day, just because I like to say, put it this way, Charlie. Like with you, I like to pick on somebody in the chat there, or whatever that I see. Like point out somebody, like crafting and coffee with Kelly. She gets picked on all the time, to the point that she's like beat down right down there. But hey, she's tough. She's got tough skin just like me. Well, Sarmento, Tommy did the same thing to me several times, beginning in Telescope's chat. Right. Then his bootlickers piled on me, calling me a liar when I pointed that out. Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on there. You get people that do stuff like that. Truth or Crop official, Mater, you say that to Red? Oh, there's Truth or Crop in there. Yeah, Truth or Crop. Truth or Crop. I don't have anything against you. I think I asked you in your chat there, how come you wore a turban? And I have nothing against. In fact, I have friends that are Sikhs, right? But to me, I'm not. The business of you wearing the turban and the yellow turban and dressing in the East Indian garb. I think I asked you that question once before there too, and you might have answered me why you were doing that. But it's just like that's what the Golden Renaissance was all about. The Golden Renaissance was the persona of the turban and the garb, the East Indian garb, and the Golden Renaissance, and the and you bringing enlightenment to the world, and that was that gig. But now you've changed, you've dumped that gig, and now you're like Truth or Cop official, which, to put the name Cop in with your name there, I don't know about that, but I guess you're trying to get down to the truth. I can see that, and of course there's a lot of bullshit out there to have to sort through. But I see what you're doing, and hey, kudos to you. Kudos to you. You're gaining a lot of clout by hammering on people, and it's working. It absolutely is working. Hey, you get 200 people in a chat, okay, because you're hammering on people, and I could do that too. I really could. I could be the bad guy. I could be the red of the world. I absolutely could be red, but I don't. I prefer not to be that guy at this moment in my life. I prefer to be Mr. Nice Guy, you know. But even that is really hard to do. It's hard to be Mr. Nice Guy to everyone else out there because you got people like they come out of the blue, right? People that come out of the blue like Spoon and pull some shit on you and try and dox you and this kind of stuff. Well, you don't like that, so you're going to fight back at it, you know. And then they go, "Oh, well, I'm sorry for doing that." Well, hang on. There's no such thing as sorry when you dox somebody. You dox it and it happened, and it's you can't pull it back, right? And say I'm sorry after that point. It's already done. It's like killing somebody. Once they're dead, and you move on from that point, you know. And that's exactly what's going on here. You support a doxer mater who thinks it's hilarious and fun. Yeah. And you know, like, I believe that Carl did dox me in your chat there, Truth or Cop, but you didn't realize it because you're the owner of the channel and you don't see every single detail of every little communication that's going on in your chat, right? But when it happens, and then the guys go, well, yeah, well, I can dox you because CBC television did a story on you at your exhibition grounds 20 years ago, and your real name was published, right? So that gives me full permission to drop your full name in any chat where I see you, right? Like that's what the way Carl's brain thinks, and that's the way Spoon thinks. And as far as I'm concerned, somebody tell me what. Okay, in how about this for Spoon? Somebody in my or for Carl, like I have an email. If you look in my about, so if anyone knows exactly who Carl is, what his real name is, and where he lives, what his address is, what his phone number is, or Spoon, if you know who she is, what her real name is, you know, ordinarily I don't care who these people are. You know, I don't go digging for information on anyone or try and dox anyone. But I would like to know who these people are that are intentionally doxing me all the time because I don't like it, and I think they deserve some of their own treatment, don't they? I don't Brenda to tweet. I don't go into truth or chat. I don't know who he was, so I guess I'm glad I never. Well, actually, you know, and I'll say this, and I think I'm pretty right on my analysis of Truth or Cop because Truth or Cop was not with the convoy at any time that I saw. He was covering the convoy. He was like by himself. And I said this over in your chat there too, Truth or Cop, is that you're kind of a loner. And let's face it, you are. You're more of a loner than a social type animal. Because the whole time I saw you, you were by yourself. You weren't like camaraderie with other people. It wasn't like me seeing Jeff and Polish, you know, around the campfire, having a few drinks and chatting and a bunch of people talking and stuff like that. No, Truth or Cop was always Truth or Cop by himself with the camera, showing the convoy, away from the convoy, over on the side of the lot where the outcasts hung out, and not really conversing too much with the people in the convoy. You were doing your own thing. You were like, it almost seemed to me like you were a streamer doing your own golden renaissance thing with a East Indian outfit. And I don't know if I'm right to say that. And I'm not, you know, trying to run down East Indian people or anything like that. I do have lots of friends. In fact, I have put on a turban to go into a temple myself. I've actually put a turban on, right? It's required to go into a temple. So I understand the whole, you know, genre behind doing that, but why you were doing it, I still don't know exactly. But anyways, you know, I saw you as being somebody that was covering what was going on, the events, and so you're pretty knowledgeable with all of the people, with all the players, the convoy players, you know, and what happened, and you were talking to Red and everybody else, and you know when you were down there. But like I say, but just on a hit and miss basis. It wasn't like what I saw with a lot of other people down there. So, but anyways, but you know, you definitely gained an awful lot of knowledge from being there with the convoy and with the people down there. So yeah, you can go out now and nitpick about who did what and what people are like and you know that kind of stuff and do a pretty good job of it. Your analysis and what you do is in most cases pretty spot on from what I've seen, you know. But Yeah, I can see you're taking a hit at Red there, and I'll tell you what my take on Red is there too. Let's get down to him there now, because Truth or Cop, honestly, I have nothing against you, nothing at all, other than that you put on some kind of a show with Spoon or something that said something about me, and I didn't even see the show, so I don't even know what happened. So, I don't know what bad stuff that I've done that people can talk about, but hey, I'll answer to anything. But anyways, but the Red thing, yeah. Um, like Andrew says, it's dark humor. It's dark humor, and that's what I saw it as, is dark humor myself. I'm of the same ilk that some people go down certain rabbit holes when it comes to their type of humor that they endorse, that they like doing. Charles Davis, Tommy's being a great source of entertainment or information. Yeah, thanks a lot there, Charles. Nice to see you. Yeah, I can't read all the chat here as we're going through here. Al Munson's in there. All the MAGA convent folks eating each other alive is hilarious again. Keep it up. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're doing, Truth or Cop, because you know that's what Red is doing. And Brett, you're absolutely right when you say that Red gets on there and it's like, okay, who are we going to trash today? Okay, is it going to be Grandma B, or is it going to be Kelly, or is it going to be Truth or Cop? Because Truth or Cop's talking about Red, so of course Red has to, bash Truth or Cop, and it just keeps on going forever. You're right, Al. It's everybody eating each other up, and you know what? I'm beginning to think that is it for the views? Is it for the drama? Is it for the numbers? You know that if you bash someone, you're going to get some good numbers. But if you just have a happy stream, you're not going to get good numbers. And that's really what it's all about. This whole thing is about, can I get clout by bashing somebody out there? So let's bash somebody, and then we'll watch for them to say my name. And Red, you do it all the time. You bash someone, and then you go, okay, I wonder if my name is in that guy's mouth, right? So what do? You run over to Truth or Cops there, and you do a replay of him on your stream to see if Truth or Cop is talking about Red, and yes, in fact, he is talking about Red. So yes, mission accomplished, right? So it's like tit for tat. I'll bash you, you bash me, and it keeps on going. Like, how long can it go until people get tired of it? I guess. Need my beer. You don't need to be a person's keeper to let them know your opinion. Yeah, exactly. Mater, if you can't call out your own when they do wrong, things won't go well. Yeah. Okay. So Mater is a fan of Reds. Okay, from over in Reds channel. So here you can see where Truth or Cop is not really liking Red all that much, and likewise Mater, because Mater is over there, right? So Mater is like a supporter of Reds over there. Hey, I might be a supporter of Reds as well, but Red doesn't like me. Red thinks that I'm like embedded with Qweenie and Brett, and I'm like a bad guy, just like he thinks that they are, right? So I can't be a friend of Reds because of who I associate with, right? And that's the problem with the internet, is that who you associate with apparently determines who you are, right? And no, I like to associate with everyone. I like to say hi and be friends with Brett, who says Truth or Crop Official, you should gain control over your mods, all hiding people from your channel willy nilly, no timeouts, no nothing. And you know what? Truth or Cop, Truth or Cop. Um, And I know that some of my mods, like Brett, you're not going to like this, because I know you hate it when I make people mods, right? Because you're a mod, you have a channel, you have words, you have people you like, you have people you don't like. Who's a mod in my channel pisses you off so much because you're a mod in my channel, right? But I would almost say this, you know what, Truth or Cop, if you make me a mod in your channel, I'll make you a mod in my channel, just for clout, not for bashing anyone. But if somebody does try and dox me in your channel, at least if I'm a mod, I can bash them over the head. Unless it's a mod in your channel, right? That would be the only other thing. But I would be only for doxing. Otherwise, I don't spend much time over in your channel there, Truth or Crop, because I'll get doxed over there. I have gotten doxed over there, and nothing has happened because of it. So you can't blame me. You can't blame me. I'm not gonna go over and spend time in channels where I'm gonna get doxed over there. So Truth or Crop, if you'll give me a mod wrench over there, I'll give you a mod wrench in my channel over here. I know that Brett probably is going to hate that because he doesn't like the fact that you've got mods over there that piss him off, right? So it's a big game, and it just keeps on going on forever. D says Truther's doing a good job. I might be a little bit far behind on the chat here, like about, holy crap. This thing is really good. We've got limps and wimps in there. It's a great watching the leftoids implode, isn't it? Yeah, exactly. No, Tommy, you ridiculous. Okay, I don't know what you mean there. We all fell for the convoyed mess. Yeah. Well, Al, you know me because I've been around for a long time, right? I've been around since before the Canadian convoy. I was there before the Canadian convoy, right? And I covered the Canadian convoy and then the American convoy. And I was there more for the freedom, right? Freedom. That's what got me involved in it. Freedom. Freedom. We were under lockdown, whatever. And yeah, it was something to do. Nothing else was happening. So, hey, why not do it? Right. Meanwhile, you can make fun of your prime minister at the same time. You can, put the pressure on him to actually speak to the people, talk to the people, communicate to the people. And if you didn't do that, well, he looked bad. In fact, Trudeau called us a bunch of terrorists and then refused to talk to us. So that shows you what kind of a guy that Trudeau is. I would never do that. If I was running the country and there was people coming from all different directions all over the country to see me and to talk to me about mandates, I would certainly talk to them. I wouldn't just call them terrorists and then just ignore them until finally they stayed so long waiting for you to see them that you call the RCMP on them and start stomping on them. Jeez, it's crazy. Tom, Truth or Cop is a Golden Renaissance production. Get your facts straight. Okay, what's that? Truth or Cop is a Golden Renaissance production. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Well, how do I know? I don't know what's going on. It's hey, you're a guy with a you're a guy with a cell phone. Come on, Truth or Cop. You're a guy with a cell phone. Just like I'm a guy with a cell phone. We're all a guy with a cell phone. We're not, we can call it whatever we want, but it's still a guy with a cell phone talking about some other guys with cell phones. That's basically what it is. Too much BS to sort through. I know. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And at this point in time, you're like going back 2 years ago. Come on, the stuff that you're talking about happened 2 years ago. And you're still ragging on, about it. Well, I suppose it's guys like Red that keeps things going. Because every day he's on there and he's ragging about something that happened, whatever, 2 years ago with the people, with the players that were around 2 years ago, and everyone is kind of hanging on. But hey, come on, you have to admit, everyone has fun. Everyone is having fun, and to me, it's like the best. And so, somebody said it on one of the chats there, General whatever hospital things that's been going on, except it's not really General Hospital where it's contrived. This is like real, where it's real life, and it's like the Survivor show, right? It's more like the Survivor show where it's like everybody conniving to do something to somebody else in real time, and everyone is having fun watching it. Everyone, you guys can say, "Well, I'm sick of it." You wouldn't be here if you were sick of it. You wouldn't be watching Red if you were sick of it. You wouldn't be watching Jeff if you were sick of it. Okay, you're not sick of it. You thrive it. You're addicted to it, right? It's the internet. You're addicted to this live feed stuff that goes on here. Taste of Venom. Truth is upmost on the internet. People shouldn't be throwing people personal information out there. Exactly. Taste of Venom. You'll see him on the LC channel here and all those talk shows. He's from the UK, I believe. over in the UK, and likes getting onto the panels and stuff like that. If you don't know Taste of Venom, Tilico, you know who they are, the same person. Yeah, exactly. Susie Crop was with the convoy. Oh, absolutely. He was with the convoy, yeah. And, you know, to the same degree, I put Ant in my title there too, because I was watching Ant last night, and I watched him a couple of times there lately. He's kind of morphed. He's morphed from being out there in D.C., boots on the ground, protesting and whatever, calling people pedos and stuff like that. That's where he was getting his clout from, was calling people pedos. And that whole gig has kind of moved on to where he's actually doing some kind of a show where he's talking about other stuff going on, but he actually had a StreamYard on there and he wanted guests to come onto his show there last night. I saw. And I know myself that if you don't do guests all the time, then it's really, really hard to get a guest on your show, which I don't think you got a guest on the show. But hey, who am I to talk? Because whenever I throw up the StreamYard link, I don't get guests to come on the show here either. So, well, except for Brett and Qweenie. They're like my de facto guests on the show here. Christine at Mater, 97. How come only some men who call women names are women abusers, but others aren't? Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's why you don't hear me calling women bad names. You know what? And I'll tell you this. This is a marriage tip as well. Um, you'll be married a lot longer if you don't insult your person that you're married to. You know, in my case, my wife. In other words, I never swear at her. I don't use any language whatsoever where I'm swearing at her. When we have an argument, we don't swear, right? I don't call my wife the C word or something like that. We just don't do that. And we live a pretty nice life, right? It's great. In fact, we hardly ever argue, and even when we do, we don't call each other names. So, you know, how you do things in your own personal life, you know, it matters, and sometimes what you do in your personal life spills over onto the internet, right? So, do you do that in your personal life? Because I know it's easy to do. It's way easier to do stuff on the internet and call people names and stuff like that. Kim RS, good to see you in there. Because you know you're like the keyboard warrior. You know the keyboard warrior can go, yeah, you a hole, whenever I'll get you. Come and get me. You know, anytime, come and get me. You know, of course he's hiding behind the keyboard down in his mom's basement or something like that. Carl Benji, hey, good to see you. G Gap talking about the nuts. Yeah, yeah. What's that flying monkey Mater? D in there. Why does it matter? Christine at Mater, you said you called me a name today. Oh, men calling women names and abuser. Yeah, getting into that there now. Well, man, in there, TCA, I always thought you were always stoned out of your mind. Good question. Is he always stoned out of his mind? You know, I think he's pretty perceptive. Truther Crop is quite sharp. He's sharp on remembering who the players are in the game and whatever. Myself, you know, I stay back. I'm like, I stay back from the controversy. And you know what I find the biggest problem is in chat is people change their bloody names, and they change their bloody names so often that I don't know who the hell they are in chat. You guys know who they are because they come back as somebody else's name, but you guys use alt so much in the chat that after a while I don't know who the hell everybody is. I already said that I already know Gab. He knows my channel. You aren't saying anything that everyone's already aware of. Yeah. No, on Truther Crop, you know, Truther Crop, you may not have known me. Did you know me back at the beginning of the convoy? Did you know who I was? Did you know that I was a restreamer? Did you know that I was actually restreaming you? Because I can look back at some of my early broadcasts, and you're in there. You're in there. I don't know if you still have stuff on your channel, but I still have stuff on my channel where you were there. So that's why, you know, the same thing with Ant. Like I was there with Ant, following Ant down the road even before he even got to Hagerstown. He was down somewhere in Florida or somewhere traveling with a convoy up there. And I remember Ant was in there doing his own thing. Like I've been following you guys for a long time, since the beginning of when you guys started streaming with the convoys there. 75% of your viewers are women. Well, you know, Frosty Broccoli, you're like a you know what my take on you is that, you know, you'll yell at somebody and call them a name or whatever, but then you'll come back and be their friends. You know what I mean? So it's like on again, off again, off again. You know, like you've yelled at me, you've thrown me under the bus, and hey, I'm still here and I'm still alive and we're still friends. You know, at the end of the day, and we've learned not to get on each other's nerves. And you know, I know that you have certain things that you have to say politically that I may not agree with, but you know, hey, you say what you want to say and I say what I want to say, and the rest is history. Maybe we get people to latch on to the better things in life and to forget about those negative things that happen. Keep her going, keep her going. Well, man, yeah, the convoy days. Yeah, that was fun. You have to admit it was fun. Carl, Carl is his name. I want to know that guy's name right now. Right now. His name's Carl. Oh, that's funny. Well, I guess he doesn't have anything to hide, Carl. I have to give Carl credit though, because if Carl did a hit piece on me, that's great. That means that I'm not a nobody, right? You're a nobody if nobody does hit pieces or doesn't talk about you or doesn't do anything about you. You are a nobody. So if somebody's trying to dox you or doing a hit piece on you or something like that, hey, that's great. Actually, you've got it made. So don't never think poorly of people doing stuff like that to you. It's actually a big ups, Brett. You don't realize this, but where people are talking about you in their chats, and you're over there on your chat, I've seen that. You're over in your chat doing your thing on your channel, and people are over on their channel talking to you. You know, like, hey, that's a great thing. You know, because that's free advertising, and you can't buy free advertising like that at all. You know, and unfortunately, most of the things that you hear are negative in the world, right? So if you can get some free advertising out of something negative, hey, kudos on you. I told Tommy real rich. Pseudo Auntie Brenda. The gnarliest was Red, and the Brenda is eating Dacia alive. Yeah, see that's like something that I didn't follow exactly what's going on with that, but I know there's some animosity there with Dacia there. So yeah, that kind of stuff does happen. Those guys go, they're like they'll like eat your leg off. They'll bite your leg off or gnaw it off. Oh, you don't know who the people are. Better off not knowing. Yeah. Anyone ever figure out if Jersey Jay's in jail? I haven't heard anything about that story on Jersey Jay. Something about him being in jail and something about him beating his wife. Those are the rumors that I'm hearing, but I don't know what the exact story is and or whether he is still in jail. Haven't heard anything about that. So we'll have to, but that's all that I've heard is that, and what's true or not, I don't know. We'll have to come up with the answer to that. Linda would rather grift for a man who pretends to be a pirate, like a 5-year-old. Yeah. Um, okay. This is what I see. This is what I see. So tell me if I'm wrong, and I'm way behind in the chat there. But we're talking about Red here. I see Red as like a. You're right. He's like a child because he says some pretty childish things, but he's an adult. But he likes fun, he likes entertainment, and he likes joking around. Right? Hey, good for him. But he gets out of hand and he says the wrong thing and he gets himself in trouble all the time. But no problem, no problem, because Red is surrounded by his group of mothers that mother him all day long, right? And if he does something wrong, they're right there to say, Red, that's not great that you did that, you know, but hey, these things happen and life goes on. You know, you're not that bad of a guy. You know, they're there to protect him. And you know how a mother's child can never do wrong? Well, that's what the ladies are around Red. They're like the mothers, and Red is the child that can never do wrong. Right? Doesn't matter what he says or what he does. Doesn't matter whose eyeball, and he's got it wrong there, right? Um, of what he's talking about. Like I've said this before. He used to work in the graveyard shift, night shift, digging graves, dead bodies all around them. Well, what are they going to be eating lunch there at midnight, or whatever on graveyard shift at the graveyard? Well, what are they going to talk about? They're going to talk about digging up some dead corpses and popping out their eyeballs and skull fucking them, right? That's what it is. That's the pirate term, right? Or our matey, we're gonna pop your eyeball out and skull fuck you, right? That's the term. That's what he's using, right? That whole genre of talking, and we said that. I went down to the many years ago down to the Virgin Islands, and we were sailing around on a boat, a ship, whatever, sailing boat, and we were saying stuff like that because we were the pirates on the ocean, on the sea, and that's what pirates say. And of course that's what people that work at the graveyard talk about when they're having lunch and stuff like that. So that's what's spilling on to the Red Channel there, and the women are going bananas over it. They don't like that it's happening. They're trying to control the situation, but Red's getting away with it. So all I can say is Red has a thing. He's got a thing. It's working for him, and who am I to say that it's right or wrong to do what he's doing? Call out a woman beater, and she AP bans me. And calls you a hillbilly and red simp. Oh, that's right, Troy. I saw that on AP's. Yeah. In fact, you actually got highlighted on Carl's video there, but I actually saw it in real time because I was watching a combination of AP's stream and also Saint stream there. But Troy, what you're talking about there is you were trying to call out Saint for being a wife beater, and you were trying to tell AP that Saint was a wife beater, and AP was trying to co-stream with Saint, right? So in other words, Saint is not the greatest saint in the world, right? Is the bottom line. But yeah, Troy, kudos on you for calling out Saint there and trying to alert AP, that hey, you might be in some kind of trouble hanging out with this guy here. Watch your butt end, and then you get timed out there and called a hillbilly. Yeah. That was funny. I thought that was it was funny, but sorry that happened. Should be known as streamer bums, not streamer wars. How many times last night did you time me out? Yeah, leave Ron Volts alone, you guys. Leave him alone. He's a friend of mine. He's a good friend, supporter of the channel, and he's always out there giving his 2 bits worth. But no need to time out Ron Volts there. He's definitely a good guy. Tommy Temper on the scene. Yeah, Big Dice, you got it. You got that right. Yo, Troy, you got to watch that. That was funny. Yeah, Charlie, it was funny to see that. Well, it was funny to see him getting timed out at a channel. But people hate it when they get timed out. But it's even worse when you get blocked. And I don't know. I'll have to see who's blocked in my channel there now. Maybe I'll unblock some people because I'm beginning to be more friendly these days and not wanting to block people. Nitro Freak is live. Check out Nitro Freak. He's probably got something to say about Kelly Caldwell, no doubt. So if you see Nitro Freak and you wonder who he's talking about, it will be Kelly Caldwell is the guy that he's talking about. Pabs. Nuts and Crackers cracks up Kelly. Yeah, Nuts and Crackers is pretty funny. Actually, everyone is pretty funny. You guys are all funny. I love the interaction. Like Lucky Melinda in there. We got Pseudo Aunt Brenda in there. Charlie Cheswick, I love you coming in there and the stuff that you have to say. Hey, we're not all on the same side of the fence. And really, at the end of the day, who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But if you want to say something about what you think, hey, good on you. Good on you. Just don't be too rude to me. That's all. I try and be nice to everyone. I don't really, you know, block people and stuff like that or time people out. Not at all. Where is he? I was gonna give him a wrench. I was gonna give Truth or Cop a wrench there. I don't know where he went there now. Hope he gives me a wrench in his channel there, so that I can defend myself against the getting doxed over in his channel there, and I can time out somebody that doxes me, like Carl. Truther is too religious for me to subscribe to his beliefs. Yeah. Oh, there's pseudo-ant. That you're going to find that with the people that are on the internet. You're right, and I think Truther, and I listened to what you were saying there, Truther, and you're using some Bible verses to defend or to come up with why you were saying what you were saying or why you're interpreting what you're interpreting. I'm not, like I have a religious background, but I'm not that religious to where I listen attentively to people that use scripture in relation to modern life. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the Bible's there. Yeah, we know that we should be good. Yeah, okay, but not everything is, can be interpreted by. Well, I guess in some people's mind, things can be interpreted with scripture, but in me, I don't really go there, and I suppose that's why I don't really hang that much out with you there, Truth or Cop, because you hang out with Benton and who's the other guy there? Oh, but anyways, you got the other more religious guy there. Anyways, those guys, you guys are you talk more about metaphysical type stuff and religious stuff, and I'm more of a realist, shall we say. Or I like talking about things that I deal with, that I can see, feel, and touch. You know what I mean? Touchy feely. Well, I don't mind emotions, but I don't really get too much into a religious type emotions. Husband and you don't get it either. We get along well, respect tea. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. Respect each other, and you'll get along well. And try not to argue with each other. And above all, don't swear at each other. I know that goes, Ron. I get timed out all the time before people just finally ban me. Yeah, that's what happens. Charlie Cheswick. Yo, Troy, I didn't know hillbillies be down in Louisiana only thinking the same good old Southern folk. No cap. Laugh my ass off. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got Jeremy in there, 12th man, coming in from Alaska. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just out in the bush here. Oh, I was going to go for a ride in my new golf cart. There's my new golf cart over there. Well, it's not a brand new golf cart, but it's new to me. And yeah, we're going to be going for a ride in it here. But so far, I got into the chat here, going hard on the chat here. Thanks a lot, everyone. All 87,000 of you in the chat. Good to see you. I appreciate each and every one of you. I haven't been live for a long time. I've been getting doxxed heavily in a lot of the channels, so I haven't been going into the chats, been kind of staying out of the chats, and therefore haven't been going live all that much. Just being kind of laying low, taking it easy. Tommy Temper, I would love to live interview you on my channel. Get to know Stop. Is that something you would be willing to do? I really like what you have to say and agree with you on most of what I've heard. Get to know Stop. Yeah, absolutely. Get to know Stop. I don't know if I'm sub to your channel. I don't know anything about your channel. I have to, but you might be somebody that's get to know the Canadian channel that changed the name of your channel. That's a problem. Everyone changes the name of their channel, and I'm usually sub to people, but then they change the name of it. But yeah, the problem with me is it's hard for me to go unless it's a StreamYard or something like that. Then I can pop onto your StreamYard. Sounds good. Can absolutely do that. I don't usually do StreamYards unless somebody asks me like that to come and do it. So that's pretty good. We'll definitely do that if you'd like. I wasn't somebody until Carl gave me a shout out in his Summer Nights video. There you go. Maybe a shout out by Carl is a good thing. You never know. I wonder if Carl is blocked on my channel. I think he is. I have to go and check. Maybe that's why he's so pissed off at me. He's pissed off at me because I blocked him on my channel. That's got to be what it is. Okay, so I'm going to check my blocks to see who's blocked and then we'll go from there. There's Frosty Broccoli cutting right to the chase. Yeah, I'm okay without assholes like Carl having all the trolls directed my way, making fun of people being mean, etc. Yeah, but Frosty, don't you bring it upon yourself. You know, like when you get on there and you do a rant about people, you know that they're going to come back at you, because if you rant about them, it's going to be them ranting about you. And, you know, they're talking about you, you're talking about them, and it just goes on like that forever. So, you know, I know you don't like him talking about you, but I suppose anytime you start talking, people are going to talk back about what you said. Get this show on the road. How far am I back on the chat? I'm sorry, chat. This StreamYard is a piece of crap. Like this guy. Who's this, Brett? Like, what's this all about? Brett's my bitch boy. You know, like, what's with people? Like, this is a typical example of a real troll. Brett's my bitch boy. Like, really, honestly, like, come out and just say it with the title of your name. You know, and if I was Brett on that guy there, well, I would probably do something to him. But, you know, Brett, you have a wrench. You could do something to wherever you want in there. I don't care. I'm only the channel instigator. I'm not the admin. I mean, I'm the admin, but I'm not the mod. I don't mod in my channel. But hey, you got to be careful when you come in here and you try and harass somebody that has a wrench. Like that must be Pooh. Is that Pooh Scissors? Pooh, come on, smarten up. Why don't you say you're sorry to Brett and I? Come in here as Pooh Scissors, or you might still be blocked in here as Pooh Scissors. That's why you can't do that. If people had real jobs or responsibilities, maybe they wouldn't sit on YouTube so much. Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Oh, absolutely. I'll do. I'll go on to a StreamYard with you. Absolutely. I wish I had two phones here. Actually, I should have a different setup here. But if I had two phones here, then I could go on YouTube and then do whatever on YouTube there. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that. Just get a hold of me somehow. I purposely make myself tough to get a hold of. Like, I think uh, Grandma sent me an email, and I never did look at the email. So that's how often I look at emails, which is not that often. Traveling Fools in there. Check out Traveling Fools. Hey, Traveling Fools, drop a link. Type the word link in my chat there. Check out Traveling Fools channel there, by the way. Great guy, professional on the microphone and with the set and everything else going on there, doing some gaming type stuff and whatever. I think it's hilarious that some people are such losers in real life. They have to come onto the internet to find people to dislike. Some people are just haters, you know. They just like think of this. Do you wake up in the morning and you wake up and your cobwebs in your eyes and you go, who can I hate today? Who can I call a racist today? You know, like who can I rag on today? Like some people actually wake up and think thoughts like that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they do. Hey, join the golf car club. It's the Tommy Temper Tantrum golf club. Yeah, club here. Let's go for a ride in that. Hang on. I'm sitting here. I don't even have my battery on my phone. I'm running out of juice here, and I'm going to go for a ride on the golf cart here. Hang on. I got to go and get my battery. So I'll be right back here. Hang on. Just leave you for half a second here. Ah. I'm just going to go for a whiz, and then we'll go for a golf cart ride. But I got to get my battery. So stand by. I'll be right back. What's going on out here? I just wanted to get to that. Oh, it might rain. Oh, man.
Is it gonna rain?
Okay, getting my battery. Okay, I got my battery here. So let me unplug this cable. Okay, we got her. We're under control. Okay. 79,000 people in the room. Okay, we're in the gazebo. Yeah, put that cable in my pocket here. The excess cable. And we're good to get going. Hey, what's that on there? Hang on. What's that green thing there that I see? Salty Carl. Who says is your assigned personal delivery services person? Oh my. Thanks a lot for the $4.99 super chat there, Salty Carl. Is that Carl? Is that Carl himself? Over the fence greeting cards. That's Brett. Brett got the card over the fence, but I got mine actually delivered by mail. But thanks a lot for that super chat there, Carl. I'll unblock you. If I have you blocked, I'll unblock you. I don't care. You know, just don't dox me all over the place. I'm like Tommy Temper. Okay, even here, people right here, they'll ask me what my name is. Right, my name is Tommy Temper. Okay, even out here. Okay, let's go on this cart thing here. Okay, are you gonna drive? And I'll sit in the back here, and you drive. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, let's go on this cart. Okay, this is it. It's the cart thing. Thanks a lot there, Salty Carl, for that $4.99 super chat. We did see your post. See, it pays. If you really want me to see your, I'm like those other guys. I'm like the big streamers. Hey, if you really want me to see your chat, you got to do a super chat. Otherwise, I can't see what you're sending me. Okay, and it's going to be especially bad driving here. So we'll see what happens. Who's that? Yeah. Uh-oh. even with paid advertising, still failing. That's crazy. Yeah, make sure you drop a link in the chat there. If you have a channel and you want your link dropped, do it. Okay, we're gonna back up here. Put it in reverse here. Okay, we got a reverse buzzer here. You gonna hit anything? Hey, did we unplug? Yeah. Good. Okay, put her in forward now. Should have this. I should mount this somewhere. Hey, like up here. It'd be good if I could mount this up here and then see the chat. Oh, look it! I could almost do something here. Do it like that. Hang on. I wonder if it'll stay here. Ooh, could have like a. Hey, there you go. It's like golf cart TV, but I bet you that would fall down. You think so?
Yeah. It's like hitting too many bumps.
Yeah, because it'll be rough riding here, I'm sure. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see much other than us driving around here. But we'll go around here a bit. Yeah, that's not that great because you can't see the stuff around here. Hang on. Let me move this. Okay, like this is maybe a little bit better. Okay, you do the steering, okay? I got my foot on the, I got my co-driver here. Don't tell anyone this, but he's actually on the steering wheel here, right? And here, get this cord away from you. And I'll be on the, there. This way I can do my own thing here. And we are mobile in the cart. Okay, there we go. So you can see what it looks like here. We're going to show you this guy's place here is pretty phenomenal, right? Check this out. Check this out right here. This one right here is pretty cool. Go around his place here. Now we'll show you the other side of it here. Now, yeah, go that way. I haven't really talked to this guy yet, and I was going to ask him about coming over here to do a video or something over at his place. He's got a pretty nice setup here. And he's got some interesting things back here. Okay, there we are. Oh, I know what happened. I might have gone off of data onto cell or something like that. Okay, but this guy's site right behind me here is just phenomenal. It's like he's got everything set up like a saloon there. You can see he's got JD's Saloon, is the name of the place there. He's got some wind chimes going there. He's got that flag going. It says Southern Comfort on the flag. Got looks like some kind of a totem pole. It's actually pretty neat. Pretty neat setup. So anyways, that's what it looks like here. Looks pretty cool. It's like set up like a saloon, an old time saloon out here. So it's like this is like a crafting with Kelly's Paradise here, this place. Like really, this place has so many little trinkets and things like that have been built over the years. He's probably been here 15 years because this place has been here about 15 years. So he's probably one of the older people. But like lots of little stuff like over here. You got these old tubs in there, and you got these things that they look handmade that are hanging there. Well, some of them. Old clock. That's interesting. Satellite dish. Harley Davidson motorcycle. Yeah, there you go. Okay, and you got the seats on the back of the go-kart there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's a pretty cool place. JD Saloon over here at the trailer park at the undisclosed location. Okay, we'll keep moving here. See how the chat is doing here as we motor through. We'll be hitting some speed bumps on the way here. Whoa! Youngin did great, Tommy. Okay, that's what he was dancing. See, look, there's the comment for you right there. Hey, really good, Kim. Give him the big ups on that one. LSX shirt when we swap in the Mustang. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I'm like Camaro guy too. I've had a lot of Camaros, so that's where this one comes from. Is from the Camaro era more than anything. On that comment there. Leave the crafting to Kelly's. Yeah, exactly. Booting up the camper. Well, man. Frosty Broccoli person who did it. Observant. Yeah, G-Gab likes to go all caps there, so don't worry about the all caps. Looking good. G-Gab, you're one of the best mods out there. Like on a channel like mine where, well, not necessarily like this particular day out here, but, like when we're doing a heavy multi-stream and we've got a lot of people that we're restreaming and you're dropping the links to the people that we're restreaming, things can really start going hard. So that's good. Viking. Woo, Colonel Marjo. Good to see you. Yeah, nice to see you back in the channel here. There's many streams that I've done there and I haven't seen you, and I don't know if it's controversy over people or whatever, because I know you're hanging out with the best of the best and the worst of the worst. So and me too. Same thing. Try and hang out with everyone and have a good time. But it's tough to do. It's a tough gig. Everyone fights with each other, and I try not to fight, but you get embroiled in the fighting too, right? You know what it's like, Marjo. You get drawn into the drama. We're just doing a drive around here in the park. See what it looks like here. While in the meantime, we're talking about all the drama that's going on out there in the internet. Yeah, like the title says there. Yeah, like I was saying with Ant there. Ant is doing a thing there where he's doing a stream out of a hotel room or something, or whatever, and it's got a StreamYard on there. Just trying to do something. Still trying to do something. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you are. All those people listed have channels, and they all like to have a good audience. And people do various things in order to get a good audience, right? And some people are a little more over the top, right, with the drama element, in order to get the good audience, right? And then there's the rest of us here that are just kind of, we'll just lay low, lay back, and talk about what everyone else is doing, but not so much be the drama. We'll talk about the drama, but not be the drama. Although you have to be careful, because somebody like Truth or Cop, who is trying to talk about the drama ends up becoming the drama. I get notifications on my phone, and we're bumping in and out of what I would call Wi-Fi to cell on my device here. So I might go to a black screen once in a while, but don't worry, we'll be back because we're on StreamYard. I could actually shut my phone right off here completely, reboot and whatever, and come back on here, and the stream would still be running. So that's the nice part of StreamYard. Oh, we're going down a hill now. Oh no! Are you driving? Down the hill. Oh no, we're coming in fast and there's a speed bump at the bottom of the hill. Okay, no problem. Watch that speed bump. Oh, jeez, backbreaker. Okay, we're good. Okay, I don't know if you saw that because I couldn't see anything there. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Da, 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 da. Charlie, True Nuts. Sister has painted on her trash can like a billboard. Follow your channel rules. Yeah, pretty much. Granny loves doxing herself while whining about being doxed. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't like to dox myself. Oh, jeez. That was scared the hell out of me. That was a big dragonfly there. Came right up to the phone here. Did you see that? That was weird. Hey, what happened to my beer, by the way? Left my beer back at the campsite there. Oh well. At least we're not drinking and driving, are you? That's a good thing. We're like hiding out here in broad daylight. Lots of boats and stuff like that around here. People just store the boats right there on their campsites. If you have a boat, we don't have a boat out here, but you could have a boat. Yeah, we're just driving around the campsite here, having a bit of fun. Hello, chat from Jersey. Hey, Adventures with the Outdoor Eagle from Jersey. Good to see you. Looking good. There we go. Finally caught up with the chat. Probably a lot of the chat I missed. Sorry about that. But that's the way she goes. Can't win them all with the StreamYard here. Because it stacks up the chat so hard when there's a lot of people chatting, and then when nobody chats, it's just sitting there. And otherwise, I guess I could go live not using StreamYard here, but I kind of, in the back of my mind, I thought I'd really like to do a panel show where we could bring some guests on a panel, and we may very well do that, do the panel show. So having the StreamYard on here is a good thing, because then I can drop that link to the StreamYard, pin it to the top, and then have a guest or something come on. But in the meantime, gives you an idea of what it's like around here. Whoa!
I
Going
told you
a
to
little
go
fast.
slow.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're hitting these speed bumps here, so because it's my foot on the gas pedal, I'm the one breaking my own neck on the speed bumps here. Okay, but we're okay. Whoa!
Sorry.
Well, okay, that was the
need
last
to.
speed bump for a while. We're okay. We're doing good. Yeah. Well, you know, it's not the weekend here right now, so you can see there aren't that many cars down here. Like even in front of me here, I can see two trucks over there, and everything else is pretty much no people around here. So people will be coming back out here on like Thursday, probably. So we kind of have the whole place to ourselves here to kind of do what we want. Within reason, you might say. So that's a cool thing. Oh, I don't know if I got this one here is my very last comment. So I don't know if it's stalled or not. Are the comments stalled on StreamYard here? Hang on. That's all I see. I don't see anything else popping in here. Got in there. Okay, I got this one here that I see that Carl gave me the $4.99 super chat. So thanks a lot there, Salty Carl. Whether or not that's really Carl or not, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. But anyways. And then I got this one as the very last comment. So I'm pretty sure StreamYard is messed up on me. So stand by. The only way I can do it is to get out of StreamYard and come back in again. So let me do that here. How do we do that? Okay, we're back in here again. And yes, I was right. I was correct in thinking that StreamYard was messing up the comments there. Comments were not coming on StreamYard, but we do see that. Hey, thanks a lot there, Adventures. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle, giving us that $1.99 super chat. Much appreciated. Not necessary, but much appreciated. Thanks a lot. Used to drive my dad at his age. Wasn't it too much too? Yeah, you're watching that, are you? I know. I've got my foot on the gas pedal here, and this is the best way to teach somebody how to drive, right? This is not a real car, but this is a golf cart. And yeah, we've got number 2 in the back seat there, number 1, however. But appreciate that super chat there. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle in there. Oh, let's see if our mic is working here. I'm just going to go up here and see. Give me a 1 in the chat if everything is working good, if you can hear me good, if we have audio and everything. Or did we kill our audio with what we're doing here? So far, it looks like it's all working. But if I see a number 1 in the chat, then I know that we're coming through here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, got that in there. Teacher's responsibility. Yeah, exactly. Gotcha. Crafting with Kelly in there. Have a great, sweet day. A great day. Sweetie. There he is. She's calling you Sweetie. If that's directed to Luke. Teacher's responsibility is right, though. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Thanks a lot for that super chat. Got that. Yeah, you capped it. Sometimes things happen at a bad time there because I'm using StreamYard here, and StreamYard is a kind of an app, an in-between app. It's like I'm going to the StreamYard website first with my signal before it goes over to YouTube, so I can kind of dump my camera and everything and get out of here and then come back in again. And so that's kind of what ended up happening there. Yeah, there's kind of a nice park in here. There's still lots of like bush, foresty areas all around here with where we're at. Definitely Sasquatch area here. we could do a Sasquatch event right here where we're at right now. Okay, what was that? Is that Sasquatch? I think I heard something right over there. Listen. Shh.
Nice.
Did you hear that noise? It's out there somewhere. Sasquatch is out there. Taste the venom. You guys have Sasquatch over there in the UK? Because, yeah, we have Sasquatch over here. It's just a matter of finding them. Okay, let's keep driving. Let's get out of here quick before he gets us. Can't win. Whoop, whoop. Oh, man, I just got bit by a mosquito on my leg. Forgot to put on the off, or the deep woods off, or whatever. Muscal. Be drinking the muscal. Hey, head back to our place. I wanted to have a sip of that
You don't need to.
beer.
You don't need to. You're not that beer.
I don't need the beer?
You're not bear.
Well, it might get Sasquatch here. Bear might attack us or something. I haven't shaved in a while here, by the way, too. You can kind of see I've got the right face here to be hunting Sasquatch. Spooked. I know. You know what I'm talking about, Troy. You guys probably have those. What do you have down in the south there? Not Sasquatch, there's something else there. Hey, Stephen Yarnell. Hey, thanks for the $20 dono. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Hey, nice to see you. Wow. Getting a few donos on the stream here and everything. Thanks a lot for that $20 dono. Look at that. Unbelievable. Appreciate that. We'll buy some bug spray with it. We're going to need it out here. Much appreciated. Not necessary, but much appreciated. Thank you very much. $20 dono. And that's from Stephen. Stephen Yarnell. We don't see you in the chat all that much, you know. It's kind of, wow, odd to see somebody give a super chat, you know, kind of out of the blue like that. And yeah, that's nice to see that. Thanks a lot. Carrie's music's in there. Hey, Carrie, how you doing? Drop a link to your channel there. Hit that link button and check out Carrie's channel. We got some people in here that are just brand new. By the way, if you're just brand new sitting there watching us, hit that sub button. You want to subscribe to, Tommy Temper, to the Tommy Temper Show. Go out there and make sure you're subbed to us there right now. If you came in here out of the blue, if you were doing a search or something and you ended up coming over onto our channel from a search, yeah, you're probably not even subbed to us. And yeah, check out the channels that we're featuring here too. Anybody that drops a link in the channel there, check out their channels. And if you're not sub to them because they are friends of Tommy Temper. Right? All of the links that you see in there are people that like doing that. I like that whirly gig. Yeah, that was pretty good. They don't play well with others, yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Rougarou. Is that like your Sasquatch down south? I know that I may have heard of that before, maybe on the Art Bell show or something like that. But it's not something that comes to my mind, you know, put it that way. But yeah, that would be something that you'd be doing. Watching out for Rougarou. Crystal Lake situation, Big Dice, yeah. Adventures with Outdoor Eagle. Hey, you know him. Hey, cool. Uh-oh, we're going back downhill again here. Into the forest again. So watch out for Sasquatch again here. got some guys that are building stuff out here. Here he's got some planks out here. Go to the left here. Let's see these guys' properties out here. Go to the left here.
I want to go that way.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, you drive and I'll just be the driving passenger, so to speak.
There.
Okay, we got this road that we're going to try and go down, but we may not be able to do it. Let's see what it looks like. I've got a bit of a cough here. Yes, great channel. Uh-oh. This is what it looks like. Okay, we're going to go down this road here. Let me go further over here. Okay, but this does not, I don't really want to get our wheels wet. And we might get stuck in there. But we could come in a different direction. We don't have to take this road. But that's the road to Sasquatch there. Sasquatch Trail, I think is what it's called. That's what they call it. That's right, Troy. Yep. Sasquatch Trail right there. And it's almost impassable with our car. Remember, this is not like one of these ROV type things that you see on the moon, right? This is like a golf cart. So it's not going to pass through some thing like that. So you're going to have to go a different way and see. We live sort of close to Crystal Lake. Okay, gotcha. I'm located in, I live in Edmonton, Alberta, but I'm at a lake close to Edmonton, but I just don't want to give out the exact location of where I am. No, no real need for anyone to know exactly where I am, but we're out here having fun. Put it that way. We're in Canada. And it's pretty good. Canada, you need to know. In the room, in the house. Good to see you. 62,000 people in the room. Carrie's Musings, another great channel. Canada, you need to know. Absolutely. Yep, check out his channel. Taste the Venom. Watch out for Sasquatch. Right, we're watching for Sasquatch right now. Viking Colonel, we're watching for Sasquatch for you there too. I don't know if you've ever seen one, but if we come across one here, we'll do the video. You can get the first the first feed or the first frames of the Sasquatch as he appears here. Living large, yeah. We're living large. We need a gun rack here in the back, right? Like you guys down south there. We need that gun rack. Hill climb next, yeah. We'll be doing a hill climb. Oh yeah, this is it here. This thing here. Okay, this is called second cut. If you see those boards there, okay. The boards that you see that he's building his gazebo fence, whatever building out of, are called second cut, okay. And if you look close there, let me just get out here and show you. Let's show you the boards here. This is what you call your second cut lumber, right? And where you had the log, when the log was completely round, like right here, okay, this one here, and it's got a bit of a weird cut here because it's like second cut to here, but this here would be first cut. This is the first cut lumber right here. This would be your first cut, and you do the first cut on the four sides of the log, and then everything else that you get off of the off of the log, other than the four sides that are the first cut, right? Because you get four first cuts like this, then everything else is called second cut, right? And that second cut lumber looks just like this, where you make something like this. You've got a bit of gap in here. This is a spot where people sit outside, so he wants to build a wall in here to keep the wind from coming through, whatever. So you end up with something like this, with what's known as second cut lumber. So there you go. 58,000 people in the channel who want to know about first and second cut lumber. There you go. You never know what you're going to find out on the Tommy Temper show, but There you go. You found out about first and second cut lumber. Okay, let's move along here. Yeah, they would have been really dirty if we would have went through that little place there, that little Sasquatch creek there, whatever you want to call it. Hill climb next. Okay, here's the hill here. We're going up the hill now. Up into the, whoa. Okay, we made it up. Uh-oh. Okay, I hope I didn't put somebody in timeout there. I think you're okay. I think we're doing good. New comments. Oh, hang on. What happened to the comments there? Oh man, I'm so far behind there. We got that super chat by Steven, the Arnell. Thanks a lot for that super chat again. Appreciate that. Yeah, head back to our place because I need a drink of that Coors Light. Whoa. Whoa, big bump here. Okay, we're going downhill again. Big downhill. Whoa. Okay, let's keep her going here. Close to Crystal Lake. Right on. Hey, good night, Marjo. Thanks a lot for popping in. Appreciate your company. I don't go live. I'm going to probably go live more often. I think what instead of doing these super long lives, like where I do live like for a number of hours, I might just
Stop.
Okay, we're good. Docked in. Okay, this is what we were riding around in. Good. I could get to sit down for a moment and have a sip of my Coors Light again here. This is good. Hey, so this is kind of what my life is like, if you want to know. So before, I'd be sitting at home with a full-blown PC and a couple of monitors in front of me, able to do an awful lot, i.e. add sound effects, visual effects, different streamers, bring different streamers on, do restreaming, talk about the streamers, do more, actual, content, or what I would consider to be content. But it's funny, but me restreaming on a multi-stream, whatever, and doing voiceover, um, Telescope would say, well, that's non-tent, But in a lot of cases, I call the guy that's face camming the non-tent, right? Because he's just sitting there bullshitting, the whole time, which isn't really good content. What do we got here? Hey, let's check it out. Okay, here we see right off of the trees right behind me are choke cherries. So this is what the choke cherries look like here. They're actually looking quite nice, very nice. They could choke a chicken. Boys, you know what that means? Choke a chicken? I didn't think so. Good to know that. Viking, good night, Viking. Good to see you in here. Marjo over there in the hinterland of the north, the tundra. Yeah, it can't be any worse temperature wise than it is here. It's actually pretty good out here. I don't know what the exact temp is, but it's 20 something, 21, 22, 23. You know, oh, I guess I could really actually go over here and I can show you what the temperature is because I have a temperature gauge right here. Hang on. Here it is, coming to you live on the Tommy Temperature Show. It is the temperature. Check out the temperature. Okay, what is that? 80? Yeah, that's with the sun. But here's the sun up there. It's sort of half cloudy, half sunny. But that temperature gauge is in the sun, so, you know, it wasn't in the shade. It'd probably be a little bit less than 27 or whatever it was there if I was in the shade. So it is what it is. Yeah, I wish I would have shaved before I came on the air here. Then I wouldn't look as much like, rubby dub. Pack up ad hit. Back up, ad hit it. What? Living large, yeah. Yeah, this is, it's a living the life, right? I'm living the life. These are my two kids with me here, right? So I'm spending the summer out here with them. Summer is going to be over, and summer is so short up here in Canada. That's what half of the problem is it goes so quick, and then all of a sudden it's like cold. You can't be out in the trailer because it's too cold, and then all of a sudden you get snow on the ground, and then you're in trouble. Then you don't. Well, you just basically don't come out here anymore. Pseudo Aunt Brenda, Pam from customer service. I'll see you ladies later. Yeah, you betcha. See you there, Pseudo Aunt Brenda. See, like right there, Pseudo Aunt Brenda. Who is that? I don't know. Somebody with a name that used to have a different name and now has that name. You know, like, but a friend of the Brendas and Pam from customer service, who is like all over the place. There's certain people that just go into all chats. They'll have no problem at all going into various chats and just having fun all over the place, which is pretty cool. The secret channel. Oh, what secret channel are you talking about? I need to know about any secret channels there. Well, we know we've got Jeff's secret channel there. We know his, right, because he was live on that channel. And he did a really good job of promoting it. By the way, I've got a couple of other channels that I'm going to be going live on different channels other than this one here. And I actually do go live on other channels that you probably don't know about. But I'm probably going to do that more. So, but if I do go live on a different channel, what I'll do is put a notice on my community board of what that channel is. And I'll say I'll be going live on this channel, and then you can maybe see me over on that channel. So we'll see what happens there. Jason's Crystal Lake. Educational. Yeah, exactly. Love the look of it. 1 and 2 common lumber. Yeah. Oh, one and two common lumber. Okay. Yeah. Big dice. You got a different name for it here. Yeah. Well, Okay, we're back again. Sorry about that. This is what happened on StreamYard. A phone call came in on this phone, and when that happened, it bumped me out of the stream, and then I had to go back out of the stream again, and then come back into the stream in order to get back on here again. But anyways, yeah, well, which is kind of a pain. They should actually make it more automatic, Banned everyone. 1 and 2 comment on that lumber that we were looking at there. Yeah, that's cool lumber, cool stuff. And there's other guys building other stuff with that same kind of lumber out here. They love that stuff out here. Gotta go, says Birdie to tweet. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Yes, more lives. Yeah, we need to do more lives. Even the camera stopped. Yeah, everything stopped out here. Froze or just me? Yeah, it was me. It froze here for a little bit. Yeah, see you later there, Birdie. Absolutely. Nice to see you in there. Rough life of hanging out at the lake, drinking beer, being chauffeured around in a golf cart. Yeah. That's what people are saying. That's funny. Yeah, it's a tough life. It's a hard life, but someone's got to lead it. Hell, I don't like to tell you everything about what's going on here, but telescope Jesus, he knows me and he knows I'm right. Yeah, right. Hey, I know you. But at the end of the day, what is content? Is it some guy running around some downtown area, whatever, hassling some homeless people? Like that's your typical IP2 content, if you want to call it that. But that was funny seeing AP with Saint. That had to be, because Saint is like I saw a lot of Saint with Chicken in the van, right? After Chicken got that new van, Saint was with him there for quite a while in the van. And those guys are just like the worst of the worst, as far as what they do. They're always higher than a kite and getting into some kind of trouble, whatever. And then to see AP hanging out with Saint, which AP is no saint herself, but stomping on flowers or whatever. That's that's pretty low morals in my opinion. But at the end of the day, she's dresses nicely, looks after herself. Yeah, she says she was doing something, but all she does is smoke weed or whatever. But she's comes across as a respectable person. But to see her hanging out with the likes of Saint, who's really true IP2, and also to hear Anarchy Princess, really rag out at the IP2 people in her chat, and she doesn't like the IP2. She says it right out. She doesn't want to have anything to do with IP2, and rags out the IP2 people in her chat. And then to see her doing like a co-stream meetup with Saint, hey, you can't get more IP2 than that, other than if you want to go to Chicken. Maybe she's going to go, I don't even take any of the other ones as being all that much IP2. Like Corrine, yeah, she's IP2, but, she's not as bad as all the rest of them, put it that way. And then you've got um, the other group of them, whatever, that we won't even talk about. Birds and the bees. Yeah, we got the birds and the bees here. 73 Fahrenheit is what you got where you're at. Oh, okay. Yeah, the temperature gauge now is up to 30, 32 or something there now. It went up to 32. The sun came out. It's up to 32. So I guess in the shade it was 26, 32 in the sun. And I just got bit by a mosquito or something here, even though we're in the gazebo here that's got all the netting on it here too. Sweater weather for you, Carrie. Yeah, it would be nice if it's a little bit warmer here. I'd like to see it a little bit warmer. Even though we supposedly had like the warmest year of the whatever of Foreverville, we could still use a little more heat up here. 108, yeah. Well, we are well down in the south. That's you guys get way more heat than we do here. But being up north, we need more heat up here. So I don't mind the so-called global warming if that's actually happening. I could use a little bit more of it. Pseudo Aunt Brenda is formerly known as Baron of Bad News and Lavender Cam. Well, that was just as bad. Billy Blue is live. Where's Billy Blue? Is he in South America, Colombia? I do believe. And I don't know if you saw on my community chat there, but I posted a new link there, GGAB. Look at my community page there, and you'll see that link that I posted of a brand new streamer that I just followed. So give her a sub, and she's streaming out of Colombia. So we'll check on them, keep on them when I go back home again and I'm able to do a restream show again. We'll be on top of them. Hey, Christine M, nice to see you. Bearded Eagle in there, good to see you. Still black screen. What? You don't have me in there right now? Double-ended covert app. Oh, there you are. Okay. I'm a little bit behind here. It's the Rogaru. They're known to interfere with electronic devices. Yeah, exactly, Troy. Something like that. Yeah, I saw Wizzy. Hey, wasn't that good to see Wizzy live there the other day, Troy? On that bridge overpass where he was watching the bikes come through there. That was kind of out of the blue to see Wizzy doing that live stream there. And it was nice to see him. You know, I for one, like when do I ever say anything negative about anyone? And Wizzy in particular, I actually have, an affection for in seeing the good that he does, and I don't just call him out because he has a certain view on Antifa or something like that. Yeah, well, most of the time my view of Antifa is probably the same as his. I'm more for, hey, do good in the world. So it doesn't matter who you are, just try and do good all around. But yeah, it was nice to see him there. Bearded Eagle. Oh, we got Racer XTV in there. Content is a state of mind. Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's like one person's garbage is another person's next crafting show. Hot Mess Summer. Hot Mess Summer. Hey, speaking of the person out there that I have an affection for, in the sense that you're always out there doing good or trying to do good for the world and people, because you are like a hot lightning, what do you call it? A lightning rod out there in the world. Well, you're going to take the heat. Okay. But nice to see you. Hot Mess Summer popping into the room. Good to see you. Hot Mess Summer. Yeah. You don't like to get into the controversy. I noticed that too, and you've been in a lot of controversy over the last while with a lot of different people. But good to see you into the chat there. Your name should be up on the chat then, on my title of my show there too. No, not really, because you're not really into the drama that much. That was disturbing to me of AP. There, Bunny 559 in there. Good to see you. And we got Qweenie in there. Qweenie, you're on the title of my show. You're taking the heat, because we can talk about Qweenie or talk about AP or whoever. And that's what we are. We're talking about everyone here. But nice to see you there, Qweenie, popping into the channel to say hello. Everybody and anyone is welcome in the Tommy Temper Show. Don't think that you should tell people not to come to Tommy Temper because he said something about Red that Red didn't like. Oh no, or whatever. I never said, Red, I never said anything about you. Sort of, being at the graveyard there. Hot Mess Summer Channel. Yeah, there. Yeah, give Hot Mess a plug with her channel there. She does good. She buys food for the homeless and goes out feeding the homeless people and stuff like that. She does good for society. And her and I may not agree on every single thing, politically or otherwise, but that doesn't matter, does it? At the end of the day, if you're a good person, you're a good person. And there's always going to be people out there that try and take out good people and good channels. Natasha Maeve. Look at that. Look at who's in the room. Big ups to Natasha. Where's my push button? Doot, 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 doot. Natasha Maeve. Hi, Tommy, and everybody in the chat just popped in to say hi and tip my hat. I'm always out of the loop and not part of the group. If you read this out loud, I got you to rap. Oh, that was a rap, was it? Okay. Let me do it as a rap. Hi, Tommy, and everybody in the chat just popped in to say hi and tip my hat. I'm always out of the loop. I'm not part of the group. If you read this out loud, I just got you to rap. But rap doesn't rhyme with loud. So, I don't know. Sounds good. Natasha Maeve in the chat. Good to see you, Natasha. Thanks a lot for getting me. Hey, watch my karaoke. You will actually see me sing Satisfaction by Mick Jagger. Okay, if you watch my last stream that I did, titled Karaoke, you will actually, if you roll to that loop number, you'll see me singing karaoke, which I didn't even look at myself yet. So I don't even know how good it is. It's probably terrible because I'm not a great singer, that's for sure. Try and stay out of the drama. Respond, yeah, every now and day, but yeah, drama is lame. Yeah, exactly. You're not a drama llama, so to speak. Hot mess. You're not a drama llama. Oh boy. Yep. As they say. Got Hot Mess in there. Luke Baker's in there saying hi. Got Crafting and Coffee with Kelly. Your crafting channel is doing well, except you've gone vertical again, Kelly. I don't know why you went vertical with your video. I'm telling you, go horizontal. You'll get an even bigger audience. And the problem with vertical is it's really hard to see things on a cell phone as it is. And when you go vertical, you actually make your video smaller, and it's really hard to see on a cell phone, unless you turn your phone vertical, I guess. But a lot of people are watching on TVs and stuff like that too, which is 16:9, right? So imagine trying to watch a vertical video on a 16:9 TV, right? And all you need is one person with a TV like that that's going, hey, do it the other way. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Hey, but who am I? Just some guy out here with 45 people watching nothing. This is a nothing show with nothing. Hot Mess Summer's panels with other survivors are very enlightening. Yes, exactly. Enlightening. Thank you, Kelly. Your crafting is amazing. Absolutely. We're loving it. Great show. It's got things going there, and it's a no drama type show. And you're getting some good numbers on a no drama show, so you can't go wrong there. What can we say? Me, in order to get 42 people in here, I have to put up a title like AP, Qweenie, Brett, whatever. try and simp off of everyone there. Natasha Maeve. I'll definitely watch it. Tommy singing can set us all free. Don't have to be good at it. It's fun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just have to like doing it. Have some fun. Everyone likes singing a little bit. Natasha Maeve. Check out Natasha's channel there too. Natasha's got some good singing, some good rap and stuff like that on there. So check out Natasha's channel. Might be some people in here that have never heard of Natasha, so you want to definitely check out her channel. Have to get her tripod still. Yeah, a tripod. Oh, is that what she needs? Is a tripod in order to get that thing horizontal? Yeah, you got to do that because she did have it horizontal for a couple of shows. I saw it horizontal, and then it went vertical again. Yeah, and there's lots of other crafting channels there too that I'm kind of running across. It's in fact, yeah, I think there was somebody there with a network of whatever people that are into crafting, and they go online at different times of the day. Hi, Luke and Kelly. Hi to everyone in the chat. Not leaving anyone out. I'm just being lazy with typing. Yeah, I know. I know. In Natasha, I get the same problem. I go into a chat and I say hi to, let's say it's Kelly's channel. I go, hi, Kelly. And Kelly will go, oh, hi, Tommy. And then then there'll be like 10 other people in Kelly's chat that'll go, oh, hi, Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Good morning. And you can't say hi to everyone, but you try to. But I'm not much of a typer. I'm like in fact, if I'm on my phone, I'm not typing at all. I'm like voice to text, so I'm talking. And the voice to text does a crap job sometimes, by the way, especially on saying names like Kelly or something like that. It'll inevitably say it wrong, and then I feel bad letting it go without correcting it. But, just more work to do. But anyways, lots of fun. Everyone's using me for content these days. Tommy, it's okay. Yeah, exactly. You're the content. Yeah. Everyone is part of the content. I'm low keyed. You don't hear people say Tommy Temper all that often because I'm really low keyed. I really like to stay out of everyone's mouths. No need to talk about me because I don't usually say anything bad. you know. But Red did say to me, he said, Tommy Temper, he said, get this, Red said this. I heard him say this. He said, Tommy Temper, if I'm a mod in somebody else's channel and if you come in the chat, I'm going to ban you. That was Red's exact words. Well, guess what? Red is not a mod in anyone else's channel, so I don't have to worry about him banning me, do I? Right? At least I don't know what channel that he's a mod in. Oh, he might be a mod in Brenda's channel or someone. But you guys are, hey, Brenda's, all the Brenda's out there, you're alienating yourselves by hanging with Red. You know that, right? You're in your own little world with Red, and I'm not over there. You know, I'm not over there, but you're seeing an awful lot of pressing going on between other people on other channels and the Red pirate crew over there, who's now rebranded from squirrels into pirates. So you guys are supporting the pirates there now. Pineapple Pirates, of all things. I don't sing in the shower, actually, as far as much as I sing. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. I was going to make that your new theme song there, Brett, from the one that I used to have, or used to play, remember? I'm so far away, and it's so long ago from my playing some sound bites and stuff like that with my show that I forget all the different things that I used to do. Fake pirates. Yeah, exactly. Pirate wannabes. Well, I asked that question, like, why did they rebrand from squirrels to pirates? And I guess pirates seem like they're tougher than squirrels, right? And if your persona is to be a tough guy, it doesn't work saying, I'm a tough squirrel. You're like, hey, I'm a tough squirrel. I'm a pretty tough squirrel. Hey there, squirrels. No, that's not gonna work. Hey guys, let's rebrand to pirates. Okay, pirates. Okay, I'm a tough pirate. Hey, all you pirates. Hey, all you Brenda pirates. Thanks a lot for hopping on board the pirate ship. Uh, yeah, the pirate ship. But remember, the pirates never won. They always lose at the end, right? The pirates loot. They're always loot, and they end up with all the booty. But at the end of the day, they lose, right? There's never any pirate that's ever. He might have won one battle, but he never wins the war because at the end of the day, he gets caught and then quartered or something like that. So yeah, people who bully online are pussies in real life. Yeah, that's funny. Break the bathroom mirror. Yeah. Newfie Princess in there. Newfie Princess, good to see you. They're a true Canadian soldier holding up the flag of Canada from on the east end of the country. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny day. Okay, everyone, I'm going to cut the stream and I'm going to come back later on here tonight. And we're going to do a StreamYard, so get ready for that. But otherwise, looking good. Hey, who's in there? Ron? Did I miss Ron? Which Ron? Ron? Oh, Ron Volts. Okay. Sometimes Ron pops in here too. But I'm going to cut the stream here right now due to timing here and go and do something like grabbing a bite to eat or something like that. We've got 42,000 people in the room. Anyone else live there right now that needs to drop a link to say I'm live, and people can head from here over to their chat. So we'll just watch for that to happen. But otherwise, it was fun. Yeah, it's fun to see people doing different things out there. And maybe people are getting along a little bit more together. I don't know. I still see, a bit of a division happening there with Red and his crew over there. But otherwise, that's what everything is kind of boiled down to. It's Red Pirate, and the Brendas, and they're kind of over there doing their own thing. And meanwhile, everyone else is doing what they want to do, right? Isn't that what's kind of going on? I kind of think so. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm having fun. I'm, as long as people don't dox me, I don't give a crap what people are doing. Call me every name under the book, but just don't call me by my real name. Okay, see you guys later. Bye bye for now.